Bundesliga Borussia Dortmund vs Augsburg prediction, team news, lineups preview. 3 days on from their Champions League semi-final first leg victory in midweek, Borussia Dortmund returned to Westfalenstadion to welcome Augsburg for a Bundesliga clash on Saturday afternoon. Neither side could be separated in the reverse fixture 5 months ago when they played out a 1-1 draw at WWK Arena. Match preview. Borussia Dortmund are just 90 minutes away from reaching their first Champions League final since 2012-13 after claiming a slender 1-0 home win over Paris Saint-Germain in the first leg of their semi-final tie on Wednesday. Niklas Füllkrug scored the only goal of the game, his 16th of the season and third in as many home games, to give BVB a narrow but deserved victory according to head coach Edin Terzic ahead of next week's second leg in France. Dortmund's win also confirmed that Germany have earned an extra berth in the newly formed Champions League, meaning the top 5 teams in the Bundesliga will qualify for next season's tournament. The news comes as a huge boost for BVB, who currently sit 5th in the table and 5 points behind 4th-placed RB Leipzig with only 3 Bundesliga games remaining. A run of just 2 wins in their last 5 league matches led to Dortmund slipping out of the top 4. But the pressure is now off Terzic's side heading into fixtures with Augsburg, Mainz 05 and SV Darmstadt 98. Dortmund will still be keen to end the campaign on a high and should be confident of success on Saturday, as they have won each of their last 5 home league meetings with Augsburg, scoring 18 goals in the process. After finishing 15th and just 1 point above the bottom 3 last season. Augsburg have since made significant improvements this term and are in the mix to secure European football for the 2024-25 campaign. However, Die Fuggerstatter have suffered a major setback in their pursuit of a top 6 finish after losing their last 2 Bundesliga games against Eintracht Frankfurt and Werder Bremen, suffering a surprise 3-0 home defeat to the latter last weekend. Jess Thorup's men remain 8th in the table, but they now sit 5 points behind 6th-placed Frankfurt and missed the chance to close the gap to the Eagles, who also lost last time out against Bayern Munich. 8th place will only become a Europa Conference League qualification spot if Dortmund go on to win the Champions League and Bayer Leverkusen win the DFB Pokal. Augsburg are now tasked with ending the campaign with 3 challenging fixtures against Dortmund, Stuttgart and Champions Leverkusen, 3 teams that they have already failed to beat this season. So they must be on top of their game if they wish to keep their slim European hopes alive. Die Fuggerstatter's away form leaves little to be desired ahead of Saturday's trip to Westfalenstadion, as they have won only 4 of their 15 Bundesliga matches on the road this term, while they have not beaten Dortmund away from home since February 2015 when they secured a narrow 1-0 victory. Team news. Borussia Dortmund's only 2 injury concerns are with Rami Bensebaini and Julian Duranville, who remain sidelined with respective knee and muscle problems. With one eye on next week's Champions League semi-final trip to Paris, Terzic is expected to freshen up his starting lineup against Augsburg, with the likes of Marius Wolf, Felix Meka, Salih Özcan, Marco Reus and Youssoufa Moukoko all pushing for a recall. Sebastian Haller and Daniel Malin were both fit to make the substitutes bench in midweek after recovering from respective ankle and thigh injuries, and the attacking duo will be looking to build up their match fitness on Saturday. As for Augsburg, Raphael Framberger, Robert Gumney both knee, Elvis Rexbeckage ankle, Frederick Jensen calf and Reese Oxford illness all remain in the treatment room, while Iago is doubtful with a foot problem. Christian Jakic is ruled out through suspension after picking up his 5th yellow cards of the season, so either Tim Breithaupt or Niklas Dorsch, who recently recovered from a foot injury, is set to start in midfield alongside Arne Engels and Arne Meyer. Captain Ermedin Demirovic is one of only 5 Bundesliga players that have reached the 15-goal mark this season, and the Bosnian is expected to lead the line alongside Philip Tietz, who has 8 goals to his name this term. Borussia Dortmund possible starting lineup: Kobel, Wolf, Sewell, Schlotterbeck, Matson, Meka, Özcan, Sancho, Brandt, Bino Gittins, Moukoko, Augsburg possible starting lineup. Dahmen, Mabu, Goalu, Udukai, Peterson, Engels, Breithaupt, Meyer, Vargas, Tietz, Demirovic. We say, Borussia Dortmund 2-1 Augsburg. Now that Dortmund are guaranteed a Champions League spot for next season, Augsburg will hope that the hosts will take their foot off the gas on the domestic front as they endeavor to boost their own European hopes heading down the home straight. However, even if Terzic does decide to rotate his side, we believe that the BVB boss will still field a strong enough team to claim all 3 points. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.